After the October international break, the Premier League is back this weekend. My name is Mikey Smith, and head of Match Week 9, here are my bold predictions. Number 1, on the hot seat. It's pretty fascinating at the top of the Premier League at present, with Manchester City's recent dip in form making things pretty tight at the summit. And interestingly, the way the fixtures are spread, we could have 4 different leaders at 4 different stages over the match week. Liverpool are up first, they face Everton in the early kickoff on Saturday, and they'll go top if they can beat their neighbours by 2 goals or more. At 3 PM, it's Manchester City's turn as they host Brighton. City have lost their last 2, but have never lost 3 league games in a row under Pep Guardiola. City will return to the summit if they can see off the Seagulls. The evening kickoff on Saturday sees high-flying Arsenal travel to face Chelsea. The Gunners won 1-0 at Stamford Bridge last season, and a repeat of that result will see them lead the way for a couple of days at least. But neighbours Tottenham know they will end the match week top if they can better Arsenal's result at Chelsea in their home game against Fulham on Monday night. None of them have easy games, but I predict that Liverpool, City, Arsenal and Tottenham fans will get to sing that they're top of the league at some point over the weekend. All 4 will take maximum points. Number 2, the Beckham effect. I think most football fans will have been enjoying watching the David Beckham documentary over the last couple of weeks on Netflix, marvelling at those incredible free kicks. In the last 5 seasons in the Premier League, there have been between 13 and 16 direct free kicks scored each campaign. But so far after 8 match rounds of this one, we've seen just 2, with Julian Alvarez and Matthias Jensen the scorers. I think some of the English lads in particular might have been practicing their set pieces after watching the Beckham documentary. So I predict that one of James Ward-Prowse, Trent Alexander-Arnold, James Maddison or Kieran Trippier will score a free kick in match week 9. Number 3, 9th time lucky for Bournemouth. Bournemouth and Sheffield United remain the only teams without a win this season and unsurprisingly sit 19th and 20th in the standings. The Cherries will hope that elusive first victory comes against Wolves. Their only 2 home defeats this season have come against Spurs and Arsenal, and Andoni Areola may feel like he has a point to prove with their former boss Gary O'Neill in the away dugout. They've only scored 5 times in their opening 9 games, but I think this is the weekend that they find their shooting boots and get that first victory of the season. Number 4, drawing a pattern. Newly promoted Burnley and Luton have 1 win each so far, both of them coming away from home. So they will have high hopes for win number 2 as the Clarets head to the Capitals face Brentford and Luton travel to Nottingham Forest. The Bees have drawn 3 of their 4 home fixtures so far, while Forest have taken a solitary point from 3 of their last 4 matches. To be bold, I won't just predict that these 2 matches will end in a draw, I'll say that they'll be the only drawn matches of match week 9. Number 5, Villa's bogey team. Aston Villa and West Ham are 2 pretty well-matched clubs in terms of club size, budget and even shirt colours, but their recent record against each other is very one-sided. Villa haven't won in any of their last 10 matches against the Hammers and have lost 5 of their last 6. On top of that, David Moyes has a great record against Villa too. He's only lost 6 of his 32 matches against them as a manager, the last coming way back in 2010. But we don't believe in curses on this channel, and I fully believe that this is the week that Aston Villa get one over on the East Londoners. So there they are, my bold predictions for match week 9 in the Premier League. Let me know what you think of my takes in the comments. And if you click here, you can see Benjamin Bloom's bold predictions for round 12 of the Championship.